My name is Rob Duquette, and I'm the Assistant Executive Director responsible for Human Resources. And I'm going to talk about our evaluation system and how we use behavior modification techniques to manage our staff. We have approximately 900 employees and all receive performance reviews. Some receive reviews quarterly, some monthly, but most of our staff, in fact all of our direct care staff, receive reviews every 2 weeks. To help us collect the information needed to conduct the reviews, we've developed a few forms. And the first form is a staff assessment form. All of our direct care staff are assessed every shift that they work, and the supervisors grade them from 0 to 10 on the skills listed here. Now, if they grade less than a 10, they're responsible for making a comment. I should say they're required for making a comment in this box here. If they grade 0, it means they're not meeting our standards with respect to that skill. The next form is the Performance Improvement Opportunity Form. Any staff member can issue a PIO, if you will. Any staff member can issue a PIO. If a staff member witnesses another staff member engaged in behavior that's inconsistent with our policies and procedures, then they issue a PIO. The staff receiving the PIO has 72 hours to respond in the comments section down here. Once they respond, or once the 72-hour period expires, then it kicks over to the evaluation department and they decide what to do with it. They may decide to just assign points to it, or they may decide that it warrants further disciplinary action such as probation, suspension, or even termination. The next form is the performance credit, and this is the reward part of our evaluation system. Staff actually issue twice as many of these as they do the PIOs. Now, the way this form works is that if a supervisor witnesses a staff engaged in good performance, then they issue a performance credit. And we put all these performance credits into a raffle, and we pick 5 $100 winners every 2 weeks. We also take all safety-related performance credits, and we put those into a raffle, and we pick 4 $25 winners each week. And this gives the staff the opportunity to earn some extra cash for good performance. Performance credits are also used when considering staff for promotions. The next form is the end of shift form. You can see there's a list of questions here. Staff are required to answer these questions, and they're meant to solicit suggestions as to how to improve the quality of our program. Each staff member is required to complete 2 of these forms per week. There's also an assessment section down below, and the staff are required to grade the staff that they work with during that shift on their attitude and on their performance. We have a position, it's called the Staff Student Investigator, and what that person does is he or she interviews the staff and the students, and he asks them questions as to whether or not they have any knowledge of any staff violating any of our policies or procedures. We also have the students complete a form, it's a questionnaire actually, and again, that targets staff behavior as well. This is the review that the staff receive at the end of the 2-week period. It has their score. You can't see it very well, but it has their score. It also points out their staff, their strengths and their weaknesses. There's a group of staff, some administrators, some direct care staff, and they meet at least once a week, and they take all the information that I just talked about, and they use that information to make decisions on promotions and on disciplinary actions as well. Now, receiving this information as often as we do puts us in a great position. We're able to promote the good performers quickly and discipline those that are not doing very well quickly as well. It's also helped us successfully defend against unjust employment-related discrimination claims. And that's a brief overview of our evaluation system. And I'd like to introduce Lloyd Ferdinand and Carla Malone.